Hey there, YouTube. It's time for the review of the Atlas Titan. If you've been around the channel for a while, you know I recently got one of these guns. Actually, I have an Athena as well that I'll also be reviewing. But it's gotten to the point with this gun, 10,000 rounds just on this gun. I have another 5,000 on a different Titan. Have enough time with it that I've got a pretty well-formed opinion. And I'd put it like this. Like, let's say you go to a really nice steakhouse. For those of you that are in that sort of into that sort of thing, like it's again, it's just a steakhouse, but it's a really nice one. We're talking like lots of different options on the cuts of meat, right? You can get the aged thing over here, or maybe they have tomahawks as or those type of things. Like very nice. You can pick your cut, but it's like a classic steakhouse. Like everybody wears, like a waiter's uniform. Very proper type of service, and it's expensive. Now, it's not maybe the most interesting meal you've ever had, right? It's just steak. Like you've had steak before, but everything is really well prepared. It's exactly as it's meant to be, piece by piece by piece, every part of the meal perfectly prepared and presented, and also it's really expensive. That's kind of what I think about the Titan. I mean, what is it? Well, it's a really nicely made 2011. I mean, great finish, well fit, sick trigger, all that's really good. But it's still I mean, it's still a 2011. It's not fundamentally not a 2011. It's just a 2011. That's all it's trying to be. And that's kind of how I look at it, right? It's like the really nice steakhouse version of what this gun should be. Now, firstly, as we can see here, like I said, the gun has 10,000 rounds on it, but looking at it, you can't really tell. Like it looks in great shape. Uh, each part on this gun, it to me it seems fitted really nicely. Like when you take it apart, when you reciprocate the slide, you can be like, oh, it's nicely fitted. Everything goes together. What I like is that it's not too tight. There's a lot of higher end or like custom guns. They fit everything super duper tight. I don't really like that. I like the gun to be well fit, but like a little bit on the looser end of that. And that's kind of how this gun falls. It's easy to take apart, easy to deal with. Again, still it's just a 2011. And yeah, it's like everything is balanced against each other. Everything's fitted really nicely. I would say this is a good type of gun for people that want a 2011 but maybe don't have really strong preferences. They don't like, oh, I want this particular slide cut and this color on the finish or that kind of thing. It's for people who are like, well, I want a 2011. It's like, yeah, that one looks fine. I mean, it's well built, whatever, but like that's the one I want. It's for those type of people. The people that I know that have like really specific things that they want with the gun, like I want my gun to be special, like in this way. And there's a lot of those type of people who shoot 2011s, right? But if they want the gun to be really special, like typically people aren't really drawn to the Atlas stuff. Over the course of 10,000 rounds with the gun, it's run perfectly as long as it's clean and it's lubed. At one case, I had the gun very dirty, like it kind of extremely dirty, and it was dry, and it was really cold out that morning, and the gun hiccuped a little bit. So I took it apart and I cleaned it and I relubricated it, and then I was like, do this thing. I'm like, oh, okay, now it'll work, and then started shooting it again. But apart from that, it's like, yep, the gun will run fine, but it's still a 2011. So being lubricated especially, but being clean is also helpful. Uh, looking over the gun after just 10,000 rounds, I think like, man, this thing will probably do hundreds of thousands without a problem. Uh, my setup here that I went with, this is just I don't know, the standard Titan. There's a few choices you get to make if you have yours built. As far as the color, I went with two-tone here because they said they could get it to me faster. You can see this blue trigger. I picked medium length curved shoe to fit the gun to me. I picked the safeties, which are these 45-degree safeties with no shields on them. The shields I find a little annoying. I don't need them for anything. And that's pretty much it, right? Like there weren't many choices to make, and it's like you just pick a few little details. Oh, the mag wall as well I picked. And then the one thing I did that was a little weird was have them sand down the grips. I find the grip textures from Atlas to be too aggressive. They hurt my hands, especially for all day shooting. I kind of find their normal grip texture a little bit unshootable for my purposes. And this one, sanded down, is much, much nicer and easier to deal with. Uh, so there you go. Now, the thing I like the most about the gun is like the way that it shoots, like as far as the way the slide reciprocates. The guns, I mean, it's not like it recoils a lot, but it's not crazy, crazy soft for a 2011. It still has a little snap to it. But what I really like is the gun's so well balanced, the gun snaps right back down to center. As long as I don't push it around or put input into the gun is insanely well balanced and fast, and it just like just snaps right back down to where I was shooting. It's kind of fun to shoot it in that way. I'm not gonna lie. Uh, as far as the least favorite thing about the gun, or like something that annoys me, and I wouldn't say it's like really annoys me, but this is the first metal frame gun that I've really gotten into in a while. I mean like really gotten into. And sometimes on some days it's kind of like, man, I really like plastic. I'm kind of dealing with the metal frame, but like the fact that this was shaved down and the safeties are very friendly on it, it's like the gun's easy to deal with, but it's like I have kind of like not 100% gotten sick of metal frames, but it's like I definitely find plastic frames to be way more comfortable, especially to shoot all day. Yeah, so there it is, guys. Atlas Titan. The super cut is going to come in the near future. I'll get a super cut together of the drills or some drills and put that out there. But there it is. If you have any questions or comments on the gun, go ahead and put it down below.